Hello, beautiful planner babes. How is everyone on this beautiful, beautiful day? Well, hopefully it's a beautiful day when you are listening to this video. And if it's not, hopefully tomorrow will be a beautiful day for you. And even if the sun isn't shining, I hope it's a beautiful day because you are happy and doing something you love. All right. So here we are. It is the end of June. I mean, literally the end of June. We are on the 28th of June. And in front of me, which doesn't even fit into the camera view, is, let me slowly move you back without making anybody sick, a huge stack of planners. All right, so if you guys know a lot of, let me kind of move these in the order of how we are going to do things. A lot of people change planners out in July. Teachers who plan, it's the end of the year, they get their new planners for next year. If you use like a half year thing like I'm using, it ends in June, so you switch out in July. A lot of people give themselves a 6-month like review, what's working, what's not, what they're adding, what they're taking away, etc., etc. So I thought that I would give you some insight of what I have done and what I plan to do. So if you have followed me, I am currently using the Rosy Life Planner, and this is the 2025, and I actually got it in 2 parts. So I got part 1, which was January through June, and then I got the part 2, which is July through December. And I'm sad to say that Linda has decided not to do the 2-part for next year. And I don't know if that, she's coming out with a new flow planner that, let me get you guys down a little bit here. There we go. So you're actually looking at the planners. So she's coming out with a new flow planner. I've just heard little bits and pieces on her stories, and because I PR for her. And I may check that out. I think it's going to have like a lot of trackers and goal orientation, I think is where she's going with that. But I tried to do the Hobonichi Cousin, which is the whole year in one book. And I literally got, I think, halfway through the year, and my planner gets too fat. I love to decorate. I love the stickers. I love the washi and all the things. But this is what it starts doing. Focus. When you utilize your planner and you decorate. And, oops, with the cover on, you can't really see. But it gets fat. You know, it kind of starts kind of doing a weird thing on the spine. And, you know, it's full. I want my dashboards in it. I want my stickers in it. I want my, oh, goodness. Why do I do that? I want my paper clips in it. Charms. You know, my little cards. All the things. And I don't know if I can do that all in one planner without it starting to bother me if it gets too full. But anyway, this is actually one of the very few planners in all my years of planning. And I did do another video talking about the TN I'm going to start using. And every single planner that I show you, I did a more in-depth review of what I'm going to use. So this is going to be an overall view of what I'm using and just a little tiny bit of each thing. And if you watch my other videos, each one I will break down. But, so, anyway, and I'm kind of been rambling on about that. And I don't know, is it this? Some reason this is being really weird as I'm showing it. And it's not normally like that. I think it's just kind of, because my planner cover does not fit properly, I think it's giving me issues. But anyway, so this is the first planner, one of the very few planners that I have stuck with over the years. And completed it from day one, January 1st, all the way down to June 30th. So, for the next half of the year, I am going to continue it in part 2. So this one is part 2, so I will be using that, and I am excited about it because I love this planner. Okay, and then if you've been watching, so this was the only thing I was using basically from January until May, the end of May. And the end of May, May 23rd, I picked this up and started using it again. I had not used it since 2022. And I loved this journal. This is my wellness journal. So I picked this up in May 2020, or May of this year. And it is daily journaling wellness pages. And I have very much enjoyed using it. I enjoyed using it when I used it before. I am enjoying using it now. And I actually have another one that's partway used and another 100% blank one. And so I am going to continue to use this as long as I stick with it. So that will be the second thing in my planner lineup that I use. Oh, and it does, I'll give you a quick overview. Positive affirmation, a mood, tracking my sleep, tracking my exercise, tracking my energy level, my self-care, what I ate, how much water I drink. Over here, I do my 10 gratitudes for the day. Down here, I track which meditation I am listening to at night. and also what book I am currently reading. And a lot of times that may be 2 books because I'm actually reading one, a physical one, and I'm listening to one on audio. So I keep track of that there, which brings me to the 3rd book that I added to my lineup, which is another one from 2023. So, I think one in my next. So, 2022, 2023, I kind of started / didn't finish whatever books. So, this one, which I actually just started utilizing again this month in June. And yes, I have all these pins and clips in every single planner, but let's make them lay flat. So this one I started reutilizing in June. I hadn't used it since 2023, but guess what? We have the whole end of the year. And although I won't be using the calendar, I did do a video on this of what parts of it I'm using, which parts not. And so through June, I have been tracking what I'm reading, which I need to do a video just to go over it with you guys because I said I would. And so I've started doing that. And I've started writing actually a little bit more detailed stuff down in here. And then marking it off here with what star reads they were. And filling out my bookshelf. And that's about all. Oops. Can we see it? And that's about all that I'm doing in this planner, which is kind of what I'm utilizing it for. I talked about it in my setup video. I'm sure I will talk about it again in my review or what I've read video. But so up until this point, literally 100% of the last 6 months, I have used this and plan to use the next one 100% of the time. And these 2 were just recently incorporated over the last couple months. And that is because I have more time to do planner stuff. And I wanted to start utilizing some of the books I loved and didn't have time to use, and now do. And I want them to be a part of my daily life. Okay, so that is what I've used up until now. So starting July 1st, we have my TN notebook. And from here on, I've done single videos of what they are and how I'm going to use them. This one has the different TN notebooks in here. And this is going to be my daily lists of what I want to get done. And to be able to mark it off and have my lists. This here is my Feng Shui Money book. That's a 9-week program that I'm going to try to stick with. And you can do it in 9 weeks. You can do it faster. You can do it slower. We will see how I progress. And also how I'm going to use my Smash book along with a journal. And I haven't picked out the journal for this yet. which I need to do because, like I said, it is the 28th and I only have a couple more days. So I'm going to pull out one of my pretty journals, add it with this. If you want to know more about what I'm doing with this, please watch the video on it. So there's that one. And then next we have my tarot oracle journal. And once again, I did a full video on this. And I am hoping to do this daily, although I don't know if I will. But my goal for this one is to at least do it 3 times a week. I'd like to do it 4 to 5 on a regular basis, but I'd like to do it all 7 days. But I am going to set the goal for myself to do it 3 days a week. So there's that one. And then we have the next one, which is my Fancy Plans budget book, which, if you watch the video, this is also one that I bought back in 2023. I guess 2023 was not the year to stick with planners, or I tried to do too many, which I hope I'm not trying to do too many right now. But then I didn't have the time. I do have the time now, and I can do these videos for you guys, and we can do these planners together. But like I said, I also did a full video on this. So if I do my whole planner stack, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 planners I am going to incorporate in the next 6 months. So I was kind of thinking, how much time do I need to do each planner? Because obviously 7 planners, if I dedicated an hour a day to each planner, obviously that's like working a full-time job. And obviously this is but is not going to be a daily thing. So this one, I will come in, I will look at my day through the week, and then from what I have on my daily, this will take me 2 minutes tops to look what I have. And from that, I will go into my TN journal and I will write my list for the day. And that'll take me maybe 10-15 minutes, maybe at most. And then I will go back here and I will use my journaling page and I will script out my morning. So this is my plan for the morning. And so maybe 5, 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes. 30 minutes for the day in this. And then kind of check back. Well, this one I will have with me all day, every day, marking stuff off, doing all the things. This one I will probably check back with in the night and see, mark everything off that I accomplished for the day. So there's that one. This one here, I write in every night. I do my affirmation. I talk about my mood. I talk about what exercise I did, if I did any self-care, what sleep I got overnight, how much energy I had through the day, and I go through what I ate for the day, and then I write down my 10 gratitudes of the day, things that, made me happy through the day and that I'm grateful for. I do my meditation that I'm going to listen to. I do that because I listen to it at bedtime. And then I write down what books I either listened to or physically read. So doing this takes me usually no more than 15 minutes. I probably get it done in about 10 minutes. So there's that. And then this one here, my book tracker. This one will not be a daily thing because every day I don't finish a book. I do read a lot of books, but literally I will come in and when I finished a book, I will write it down. I will give it some stars. And then I will go to the monthly page. And I will write it down in my overall. And then I will go for my reading wrap-up. I will write it down there. And then I will come back here and I will go ahead and write a little jaunt about it, talk about how many pages, what platform I did, what stars I gave it. So literally this book will be here and there, a couple times a week. I mean, if I get through a book a day, I will write a book a day, but literally that takes me no more than 10 minutes a time. And like I said, it probably won't be every day. This one here, my next one, my budget book. This one is really important to me right now to try to make this work because I am trying a different budget style, which I talked about in my previous videos. I want to get some stuff paid off, and we have some big things that we are saving for. And so this one I plan to come into every day. And I'm going to see, I got my pin stuck in this one too. Holy cow, the amount of pins I have is insane. But, like when I run in here and I grab one planner to go sit on the couch and do, or I have them all in my bag and I pull it out, I definitely don't want to look to my main planner, pull it out to get a pin, yada, yada, yada. So this one, my goal is every day to come in here and look and see what bills due. Make sure that I go in and, where's my bill thing? Where's the page I need? Oh, this one. And if I need to pay it, write it down, yada, yada, yada. Every week, I'm going to start off Monday actually, I take that back. Every Friday, I'm going to come in and I'm going to look at paycheck 1 and how much and what I need to pay from it. And then I'm going to go in and pay it, mark it off. Whatever's left over, I'm going to put back into savings for one of these 3 things. Or I am going to add it to one of these debts. Get all my numbers out of here. One of these debts that I'm trying to pay off. So I will be doing that. Or, oops, coming in here and looking at, reading the little letter I wrote to myself, thinking of my affirmation, marking off the things to do, seeing what is upcoming, staying focused on my focus word. And like I said, I have a full video on this. So, and then every day I will be, oh, sorry, just knocked the camera out. I will be coming in here and I will be doing what I spent money on. And I will also be touching base with my wife to find out what she spent money on also, because I really want to see where our money's going, what we are spending it on. I'm going to be highlighting different things, but like I said, I went over this really well. So this will probably be, I don't know, this may be one of the more longer ones that I focus on every day, but because it's so important to me, you know, if I have to spend a half hour, I spend a half hour. But I'm guessing once I start moving forward with this book, it'll be probably a 10-15 minute thing. 5 minutes. I mean, if I didn't go spend any money, and it's not Friday payday, I don't really have any reason to come and look at this book. Unless I want to go to the journaling pages and write kind of how I'm feeling about money and how I'm feeling about paying it off or not spending money on a certain day when I wanted to because bigger picture, etc., etc. So anyway, so there's that one. And then the next one that I have is my Tarot Oracle Journal. Oh, did I already do this one? No, not during this time. Oh my goodness. But this one, I am planning on, you know, this one will be a little bit longer time that I'm spending in it, because some days I'll do like a single card pull, and some days I may do a longer one. And so this one, I will be like, I don't know, say spending anywhere from 5 minutes to maybe possibly a couple hours doing an in-depth total reading. So there's that one. And then obviously this one, my Feng Shui and Money, this one is obviously going to be a little more time spent on it. But probably on a Monday or even Sunday night, I am going to read the activity for that week, because 9-week program, faster or slower, depending on how you want to work it. So I think Sunday I may read my pages, so however long that takes me to read it. And then through the week, I will work on the process of what that week has, is asking me for. And so this may be, hours and hours a day. It may be a quick thing that I work on, set aside 10 minutes a day to work on it through the whole week or whatever. And then I believe, hopefully, on Sundays, which is a plan, I'm going to come in and do... Oh, and this will also require a journal that I don't have. So I will be writing stuff in the journal, possibly daily, possibly every couple days, whatever that, maybe just Sunday when I read what the process is. But I will be journaling also. And then this one will kind of be my progress tracker, which I have also talked about in another video. So, hopefully, I don't know where in my stack I got so messed up, because I kind of had them all at once, and then I moved them off to the side, and then I moved them back over, and so I hope I didn't talk about, repeat myself. But if I did, you got a further in depth of it. But guys, I am so grateful for each and every one of you following my channel, giving me the loves, giving me the comments. I'm in 3 places. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all under the handle Planning with Angie Today. I'd love for you guys to join me on all 3 platforms. Show me the love. I show back love to the people who follow me and even people who don't. I do my social media thing too. But I am grateful you guys are all here. I love visiting with you guys, although it's kind of one-sided. Leave me some comments down below so that we can have kind of a two-way conversation. If you are ever interested, have more questions, want more videos in depth on the things that I'm doing, let me know. If you want to hit me up in my DMs and be a part of my journey, I definitely love all the book people. Tell me what you're reading. Tell me what I should read. If I tell you something I read and you read it, would love to hear comments on it. If you guys are on a wellness journal, let me know what you guys track. Any exercise plans that you guys have found that's really working for you guys. I am horrible at my diet. If you guys have any meal planning ideas or people that you follow, let me know. I love to hear all about that. Planning. If you guys got any suggestions, like I said, I went way in depth in this. And you guys can kind of hear what I'm trying to do. If you watch that video, leave me any suggestions, because like I said, prior to this has just been simply planning, simply budgeting, writing down what the bill is, how much I paid, and that it was paid and what date. And so I've struggled with using these different budget journals. So if you have anything, let me know. And like I said, if you're into any of these things, I would really love a friend or a handful of friends or whatever to do this one with me. Or if you guys want more in depth, let me know in that video. If you guys like doing tarot, oracle readings and stuff and would like to see more of that, also let me know. Yeah. So that is that for my half-year video. I love you all. Thank you all so much for being here with me and being part of my social media family. I love you all to death and happy planning. Bye.